Hello, stalkers, and welcome to the game called Console. The Console. I know it seemed pretty weird of a gameplay. It's only have about five episodes of this game, and to be honestly, I kind of wanted to play this game, but back then when I played this game while making a video of it on a different channel, my PS4 got broken because of it. And ever since then, a lot of it didn't really got broken and more like overheat. And when it kept getting overheated, I decided to cancel it. Do I have any memory of it? Not at all, in fact. I forgot all about it. But by seeing this game again, I already have another showdown. So let's get back to it. Well, in a new channel and a new place, that is. Did this count copyright or is it just me? December the 10th, 1792. The heck happened?
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
What do you mean?
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
I,
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
just. You know what? Fine. How do you play?
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Oh, shoot!
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive. so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchardt.
You mentioned about a stolen book, which I feel like we're about to eventually get straight to the point about. Interesting. 1 month later, January the 20th, 1793. Oh, we're going to the island. Ooh, fancy. I don't like the way the cloud look. It says studio, so
Well done, Mother.
it can't be the same thing that I'm
Von
thinking about.
Burchart's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Mad One.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Horn.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Horn, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Oh. I guess I have business here.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Oh. Absolutely.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Oh, sure.
Cardinal? A Duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
The heck?
Are you alright?
Hey, watch it. My eyes. My eyes! What the freak?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
Shoot?
What?
Yup.
Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
What the freak? Whoa!
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm
You
fine.
have something to do with my
worry.
mother.
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you,
Oh.
Mother.
Jogging my way.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes,
Oh.
Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, yeah. Hold up. Skill to, let's see. Shine in society, a talented speaker, he avoids talking without offering them. Let's see, a master in a point of knowledge he has attained. You in science and art, using other his own end does not bother him. And detective investigate, he is trained to every detail in his surrounding as well as in people he questions. A hand-on man, he does not shy away from an approach. So we can manipulate and be a scientist and this and that and this right here. Convention. Who he's talking to without offering them. Let's feel him. You know what? Something tell me that I might be needed this. I don't know about the middle part. I don't know. I don't know about the middle part, but I feel like this might be. But I'd rather to become a detective on this game. After all, this game is kind of lean in towards looking for someone or logical speaking of something. So I feel like being a detective feel like a more fitting job for me, you know? Read people behavior like an open book. What else? Notice the noteworthy details or oddly placed element. Ooh. And this? Oh man, can I use my point for anything else too? Or no? Skills not attained. Acquire. Wait, yeah, acquire. So I don't have this yet. But what we do have is this. Use your coordinate against your own surrounding and sometimes against people. Logic. Use your mind and talent. Read people behavior like an open book. And let's see. Notice anything strange in people behavior or appearance. That might come in handy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. 111 in all detail. Just everything one at this point.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything.
The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all sorry, or not at all, so lied to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
The office. Opportunity! Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Suggested the situation in order to discover them. Opportunity do not consume effort. Point. To, let's see, according to the skill. You just need to have, to have unlucky. So we can remember details and read people's mind, right?
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which make them valuable to certain skill and immune to others. Explore their personality and your personal goal skill used against. She must
Emily,
be really
please
upset.
excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about...
Ooh, wait, I countered that, bro. I'm sorry. I just gotta do this. Let's see. Very origin. Wedding. That's some interesting. Let's see. In a few years, she has become a famous of the Queen, private secretary. Wait a minute, William Pitt to take. Prime Minister William P. to take her as to be discovered. Okay.
Mother, do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Yes, sir. You attain a skill. You attain a talent when carrying out certain action. Remember to review. Let's see. Remember to review their unlock. All talents. No. All right. Dang. I gotta say that's interesting. Let's see, really see Julie. Click down these.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
The way you put it like that, it's quite. Do I have to talk to you? Is there even a save button on this option? Nope. Screw you.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
2
And
weeks.
just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Your skills give you access to a unique choice and action at the cost of a fat point. The higher your skills level, the lower the cost of it. Alright, makes sense. Have you found any wait, difficult choice, level 1. Miss Gaskin.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been
Wait.
entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Then I gotta go check. I'll take care of it. Ooh, that's a risk. That's a risk. Ah, ha, ha. That's a risk. Should I do it? Save and return to main. There's no save point. This is like all out or nothing. Bet. I'll take good care of it.
Give me the
Please?
handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course.
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. There's still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is.
En nesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
I don't have anything for that.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop? Wow, that's a giant man. Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
What? You have to go through several stops while being asked. The rest of the story. Don't hesitate to use your skills. All right.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes. It's been several weeks. Never mind. Give me your.
Certainly,
yeah.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, professional secret. Sorry. Oh, we are the member of the Golden Order. Is that related to who he is? As a character, is this like some kind of story about the Golden Order? Brought the order was development. Let's see. Professional secret. Sorry.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Okay.
Do you think I should give it to you?
Depending on what it's contained. You can count on me. It's depend on. You say don't hesitate. You can count on me.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with the same fervor.
Ah, I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh. For the last step of, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no. The last step will repeat itself if you fail. Okay, so it's a good thing. No, thank you. No. Dang, if only I'm a scientist then. I really want to say no, thank you, no. Fine.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there.
The way he say good.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deliche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick.
Oh.
Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Oh, I can either. It say go back. Wait a minute. It say go back to the group near the chimney. So I could look around here, right? Let's see. A devil. Oh, devil thorn gave you. You are temporarily to see. You cannot carry more than 5.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Alright, so
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
alright, so we can either go outside or look around here for a bit. I don't want to cause the effects yet. So what's here?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Flip through it. Take the book. Okay, oh yeah, this book might be useful when we get down the stairs, if I believe. Or not. I don't know which. Allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skills point. I am grateful. I don't know how. I don't know how to use
thought
it.
my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis,
Go back to the
come join
group near
us.
the chimney.
Monsieur, may I
Oh,
introduce
wait a
you
minute,
to
Dad could have went
Monsieur
outside!
Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to meet your acquaintance.
Wait a minute, they actually added him on this
Pleased to
game?
meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richer.
No!
It is an honor to meet you.
I could have
Young
gone
man,
outside and
let's keep it
stuff.
simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't.
It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
It's just about my mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
When the timer limit is over, and that's where I'm at.
And now, my
I
dear,
was just about
a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Or discover